Good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm going to present my project that I've done on Tableau, and the title is Air Quality Report of USA. So, this is just an overview about what the whole project is. Um, actually, this is a story. This particular screen is a story that I've created by combining all the dashboards and worksheets that I've made. So this is the homepage. I'll just read it. About 1 in 4 people in the United States, more than 119 million residents, live with air pollution that can hurt their health and shorten their lives. According to the American Lung Association, the biggest sources of air pollution in the US are coal-fired power plants, industrial facilities, and cars and trucks that are running on fossil fuels. So we know what air pollution is. Now I'll just talk about what this report is all about. So this report visualizes United States air pollution data of years 2008 to 2016. That's a span of 8 years. With the help of the Air Quality Index value AQI, which is a number used by government agencies to measure the air pollution levels and communicate it to the population. So in this particular project, the most important factor that is governing whether the area, like the place, has more of pollution or not is by that particular factor, that's air quality index AQI. So we must have heard about AQI, like recently in Delhi the AQI level was more than 300, reaching 400. So that means that particular area has higher pollution. So higher the AQI value, the greater the level of air pollution. So this particular data set I got from Kaggle, and it included the different states, um, of the different states of the United States, and the values of air quality index and values of pollutants were included in that. There are different pollutants which contribute to air pollution. So the different pollutant values over the years of every day of over the years of 8 years, of 2008 to 2016, of different states of the United States was included in that. So that particular table, Excel table, had a lot of data transformations to be done so that I could do the visualization process in Tableau. So since I did not have, we don't have the data cleaning or ETL tool in Tableau desktop, because of which I had done all the data cleaning part from Power Query Editor, and then um, and from the data pane of the data field of Power Query Editor, and the data view of Power Query Editor, I copied and pasted it to Excel, and that's how I got the clean data. And with that, with the help of that, I created this particular report. So this is the home page of the story. Now moving to the next page, getting more into the details. So the next page is pollutant concentration and distribution. So as I said, there are different air pollutants that are contributing to air pollution in every place. So here, whatever was there in that particular data set, I have included that. So there were basically four gases which are polluting the different states. Actually, more other than these, there are particulate matters also, like PM 2.5, PM 10. So these are also very harmful to humans, and they also are responsible for pollution. So, but the data was not fully available, because of which I have used these four major air pollutants. So here, as we can see, there are four: carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, ozone, and sulfur dioxide. So these four pollutants, I have actually created a parameter select pollutant, and then I've shown the parameter control. So that's how I'm using this here. So here there are three visuals. The first one is a filled map which shows the distribution of that particular pollutant. So if I've selected sulfur dioxide, so this shows the distribution of sulfur dioxide over the years, for all the 8 years in this particular filled map. So as the colors, visually we can understand that the darker color shows that its value is really high. It's a more dangerous situation, so the value is really high, and the lighter colors show that the values are low in those particular states. And then here, this yearly graph of sulfur dioxide, a line chart, which shows the over the years, like from 2008 to 2016, how the graph has been for sulfur dioxide. So as you can see, there's a lot of ups and downs, but as of late, from in 2023, and all the values have gone really low because of a lot of uh, air pollution control activities that are being carried out in the US. So then we have this particular visual which is showing whatever pollutant we select, it shows a detailed description of what that pollutant is and what are its harmful effects. So the viewers may not know like what harmful effects these pollutants have. So it just gives an idea about what it is. So here, as you can see, sulfur dioxide, it's composed of sulfur and oxygen, and what are its problems? It causes a range of harmful effects on the lungs, like wheezing, shortness of breath, chest tightness. So this I've created this calculated field so that whatever pollutant I select, I can see the description of that particular pollutant, and even the other chart. The map is also changing. The yearly graph is also changing. So here also, like in the other pollutants, every pollutant is showing a dropping trend. So recently the values are going even below that. So all are coming under control in the United States actually. Nitrogen dioxide is also similarly, everything is causing respiratory problems, and ozone. So these are the four major pollutants which we are considering in this report, which are contributing to air pollution in the different states. Now moving to the next page, that is air quality index level. So this is getting deep into the important data. That is air quality index, AQI, is a value which is used by the different agencies, government agencies or the countries, in order to understand how the air quality in that particular area is. So this is determined from the values that we get from the different pollutants like sulfur dioxide and particulate matter and ozone. From these we measure the values of these every day in a particular place, and then from that there are a few calculations that are to be done, and after that we get the air quality index value of that particular place. So here in this data set, the air quality index value for each pollutant was available. So I've taken the maximum of all the pollutants. I've done the calculations for that using calculated field, and I found out the maximum air quality index for each state, and then I got the final air quality index level of each state. So this is also a filled map, but this is unlike the previous one. The previous filled map was showing each pollutant distribution, but here I am showing the air quality index level, that is the general distribution of air quality index among the different states. So if you want to know the color, how the colors are, what the colors are showing, so here that is the air quality index level. We can see these this legend, and here we can see that the lower values are showing green color and higher values have really red color. The middle ones have yellow and orange. So the higher values, like in California state, the highest values shown, and the green North Dakota and South Carolina, all these have lower air quality index values, places where less of pollution is happening. Then here I didn't have the option for a slicer here, so because of which I just created a manual slicer. That's by, in a separate worksheet, I just created a bar chart, and in each of them I I created a bar chart with the years, showing years, and I inserted the text of years here, and I reduced the size to such a way that it can be used as a slicer here. So whatever country whatever year I select, like this, it gets all the data gets sliced based on that particular year. Then okay, and then now this is another visual where I'm showing the description of the air quality. So if I select any particular state, see the description changes based on the air quality index of that particular state. So this also I've created using calculated fields. For each different values we have different descriptions. These are actually prescribed by the government agencies itself. Then here there are two tables that are showing, okay, this is most polluted city for selected states. So here whatever state I select, you'll find the most polluted city for that particular state, and you'll have the cleanest city for that particular state. So here, um, I've created the calculated field in such a way that I've done the calculation there based on the air quality index, um, and I've selected rank under the table calculation for air quality index value, and I've given rank 1. So here I've done the action in such a way that actions were performed in such a way that these get interactive. So whatever state I select, I'll get the most polluted city for that state, and I'll get the cleanest city for that selected state. Okay, so that is about this particular page. Now moving to the next page. So this is a highlight table which is showing the monthly and weekly air quality analysis. So here I wanted to know how the air quality values are varying over the months or over the days in a particular month. So I just wanted to see if there is any interaction, there is any relation with the climate or the weather or the seasons in a year. That's how I've created this highlight table, and I've created this region slicer also. I mean the parameter also, so that you can use it to know how the values are changing in different regions of the United States. Okay, this is all. Here we have the legend also showing air quality index values and the different colors. So the lower values are showing the green color shows the lower values, and the darker colors and the darker colors like orange and red are showing values which are the when those values that are really high. So air pollution will be maximum in those times, those days, and those months. Then here I've created a group. I've grouped the different months in such a way that I got the different seasons. So whatever a season I select, those corresponding months will be shown. So we can see here spring, summer, autumn and winter. So as we can see, the colors in summer seem to be really bright, like orange and red, which shows that during summer season the air pollution is really high. And here I've done this page filter. I've given year in the page filter so that I can see. I'll just play this so I can see how over the years the air quality values have been changing. Well, in 2016 the values what I've received was till May. That's why it's showing till May. So till then the values were green. Then moving to the next page, more air quality index statistics. So here in this I've got this column chart where I wanted to know which air pollutant is causing most harm, so which one is contributing the most to air pollution. So what I found is that ozone has got a higher value, higher air quality index value corresponding to the other pollutants, and because of which I just created a bin, ozone bin, and a histogram was created based on the ozone bin. So the range of values, the difference in values being 20. So here we can see how the frequency of the ozone values are in the different ranges. Then here there are two tables where we can see the most polluted cities and the cleanest cities overall. So this I've created sets. I've created two sets, and the first set showing the most polluted city, and the second one the least polluted city or the cleanest cities. So here whatever values, I've also created parameters actually, and these are shown here. So the parameters are created such that it's a range of values. So I have the minimum value being 5 and the maximum being 20 with a difference of 5. So I can see the most polluted cities, the five most polluted cities. So these are the most polluted. Then if I move this, you can see the 10 most polluted cities and their corresponding AQI values. Similarly, the 15 and 20. So I'm just going back to 5. Similarly, here also I've created a set, and only those values that are being selected here are included in the set. The remaining are out of the set, so we can see only what are included in the set. Here we can see the air quality index values, and the AQI values, which are the least, will be the most cleanest. So these are the most cleanest cities, 5 most cleanest cities. So who breathes clean air? That is a parameter created. So 10 cleanest cities, 15 and 20. So based on this parameter control, we can see the topmost polluted and cleanest cities of the country. Now moving to the last page, that is the current AQI level. So this I've just created so that because we have values only till 2016, I did not get the latest values. So I thought I'll just give you an insight of how the latest values are by connecting this particular map to an URL, which gives us the the current AQI level for that particular place. So click on any state to know the current AQI level. So here this map I've created, and I've given just different colors for each state. So whatever state I select, I will be taken to that particular URL. So here, okay, I'm selecting Oregon. So it takes me to this particular dashboard, which is a website. Here we can see in Oregon the AQI level is good. Here it's saying it's only 39. Okay, so this particular site shows us different AQI levels in different states also. So here, as I said, there is carbon monoxide. Major air pollutants in Oregon is carbon monoxide we have done, but this PM10 and PM2.5 are particulate matters which are not in our data set. So I'll just see California because it has been one state which has a lot of air pollution according to our data in the previous years. Okay, here also it shows good. So here there is ozone, NO2, nitrogen dioxide, CO, carbon monoxide. These are the different air pollutants in California, including particulate matters. So it's just 43. So as I said earlier, because of a lot of air pollution, emission control steps that the country, United States, has taken over these recent years, because of which a lot of air pollution has been come down to come really down, and it has almost been pollution free. So that's how the current AQI levels are really low. So that's all about my project, Tableau project. So thank you.